welcome back to my channel. What's up, YouTube? Hello, my loves. Hey, lovelies. Hi, my loves. Saseni, habari yenu. Kwero atia. I've been trying to come up with a new intro for my YouTube channel, like something that's just gonna make you feel like ooh, ooh, Holy Spirit activate, Holy Spirit activate. Oh, oh my God, how's everyone doing? For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Miss Mbogwa. I'm kind of like not okay in the head, but I promise you it's a safe space. And look what I found on Amazon. So basically, this is it. It's a bag. You open it like that, and you have like the two ends when you can adjust. So you open this up and you lay everything on the table. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have my face towel here to clean my hands because you'll be surprised at how dirty surfaces actually are. I know some of you might be wondering, why is your skin so shiny? Like my mom asked me yesterday, why are you so shiny? And I was like, it's Vaseline. And she's like, please don't tell me you still use Vaseline until now. I'm actually going to blot it a little just because it's too oily. Just a little bit. This is like it's a mucin power essence. This idea, jamani, what does this do? All I know, guys, I'm the worst person when it comes to skin. My new age resolution is to actually develop and make a skincare routine because I need it. And the reason why I slack on my skin so much is because I don't have a problematic skin. I rarely break out. Like if you see pimples, it might be because it's that time of the month. Just because of like random, but I actually don't have a problematic skin. So it's taken me so long, and that's why you even see me using Vaseline. I don't want to be doing that anymore. So I actually want to check out products that actually work for my face and try and start a skin routine because I'm getting old. So all I know is that this actually helps my skin to retain moisture, okay? And this was recommended by a friend of mine, Claire. She's the plug when it comes to skin like products. And then you need your SPF, girl. This is just a regular Nivea SPF, but it's is it a Japanese or Korean version? That's what, as you can see from the writing in the back, that's what she recommended. And I love it because it's so lightweight, so lightweight. And as you can see, for a black girl, for this melanin, it just blends it into the skin. Because I did have one from CeraVe, and it was like, it just left like a white cast on my face, and that looked like, ended up looking like Casper the Ghost. For our lips, we need to keep them plump and moisturized. This was when I was still living in Dubai, guys. And there was one of these guests who used to come where I worked. I'm not gonna say where I worked, what kind of guest he was. That makes it sound like where I was working, what kind of guest he was. But anyway, so he was always so friendly. Just a really nice guest overall. Just really pleasant person. I liked his smile. He was also like really young. I think he was like what? I think 28, I'm at 29. Let's call him Nadi. Nadi, okay? So every time I had other customers or other guests, he would wait until I was done with everyone. And then he would wait in line. I'ma just wait until I was done with everyone so he could talk to me. He never used to tell me anything, oh, I like you, nothing. He was actually really nice and sweet. Did I say I liked his smile? Yes, I did like his smile. But anyway, I never thought much about it because for me, I don't like being involved in situationships with coworkers, just because when things don't work out, you still have to see this person. The same thing with guests. As much as I'm gonna assume like I've never seen you before. It's just a very uncomfortable feeling. One time, he came to work and you could see that he was intoxicated. And he had like a bouquet of flowers. And the flowers were so squished. Maybe he sat on the flowers, or I don't know what happened to the flowers. But anyway, when he gave me the flowers, you know, as women, we're very emotional. Like something like that actually impressed me. But not really impressed. Like I thought that was really sweet. The fact that he went out of his way, went and chose flowers for me. I was like, oh, this is sweet. And was like, yeah, actually, I really like you. And I was wondering if you would like to go on a date with me. And I was like, actually, no, it's not allowed, because honestly, even for work, it wasn't allowed. The company policy doesn't allow you to go out with guests, like it is in most places. I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, I can't do that, even though I do appreciate like the flowers. And he was like, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not gonna force you. I don't want to put you in trouble. But then this guy kept on coming for weeks and weeks, and we were still talking, and he was just being so sweet to me. And finally, when he asked me out, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So me and Nari set up a date on one of the days that I was off. So I tried asking him, like I usually do. I know for most ladies, you don't like it when men ask you, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? I personally love choosing places. Even for my friends, even for dates. Like if you ask me where I want to go, I have like a list of places. Google it if I don't know it, then I can see how the place looks like, therefore know how to dress, how far it is, if I need to take an Uber or if I need to drive, and things like that. I just like to be prepared, you know, and even look at the menu too, like, oh sweet, I like surprises. Dress cute on the day he comes to pick me up. And I thought we were going to downtown because that's where he lived. I mean, around that area, and also didn't live too far from downtown. So in my head, I was thinking either would go maybe to have, because it was during the day, I think it was around what, 11 during the day or midday, somewhere along there. I thought we were going to downtown Dubai or go to like the Jumeirah, the beach area of Dubai. So this guy is driving along Sheikh Zayed. For those of you who live there, you know what I mean. And he passes downtown and he goes straight. And I'm like, I just look at him and I'm like, where are we going again? And it's like, it's a surprise. And he keeps on driving. So at this point, I start panicking. I'm like, oh my God, okay, what the hell, where are we going, okay? I start being like really scared. Not really scared, like I start panicking. Obviously, I don't think it's that serious, but I'm like, where the hell are we going? Like if I knew we were going anywhere that's not in downtown or around Dubai, I wouldn't have left, just because that wasn't part of my plan. Don't forget, as much as I've seen this guy, I actually don't know him, and safety first. I asked him, are we going to Sharjah? And he's like, yeah. Why are we going to Sharjah? He was like, no, I want to show you my other apartment. So I don't want to make a big deal out of it in case this guy has like bad intentions for me. But now I kind of get scared. And so I tell him, like, if I knew we were going to Sharjah, I wouldn't have come. Like, that wasn't part of my plan. It's like, Sharjah is like just an hour from Dubai. We'll be back in no time. So I'm like, whew, okay. So I'm smiling because, first of all, I don't want to go and see your apartment. I don't want to go see your apartment in Dubai. I don't want to go see your apartment in Sharjah. I don't want to go to anywhere like that's. I don't want to go to any house with you. I thought it was going to be a regular, and that's why I chose lunch, because I thought we were going to go out to a restaurant or something like that, not to your house, much less your house in Sharjah. That wasn't part of my plan. So in my head, at this point, I'm just thinking about how I've read before about the rich guys killing women and throwing them in the desert. I'm playing it cool, but I'm like, shit, because I don't want to start like a fight. I don't want to like start screaming in case this guy is crazy. I've watched a lot of movies to know like I mean, if you remain calm, the better it's gonna be. Anyway, we get to his apartment, and it's actually like a penthouse. It's at the very top. So when I get off his car, I'm thinking to myself, like, should I run right now and go pick a taxi? but he stops his car, and apparently where he lives there's like a valet, and the valet picks his car, and he's like holding my hand, not in the way that he's like forcefully, it's like easy, and it's like, honestly, I just want to show you my apartment so that you can tell me what do you think about it, what do you think I should do with it, and things like that. So I'm like, you know what, Caroline, it's all cool, let's just go with it. So we get to his apartment, and I know at this point you're wondering, what am I doing here? Like that meme video. I know you're wondering how I got myself there. But yeah, so we got to his apartment, and when we get inside, guess what? The apartment is the apartment is fully furnished. I just look at him and I'm like, okay, so it seems like you actually don't even need me here because your apartment is fully furnished. She's like, oh yeah, this is how I got this apartment from the guy that I bought from, but I'm thinking of changing it. What do you think? I want this and that. And he goes to what appears to be like a mini bar, and he gets himself was it, I don't know, brandy, whiskey, whatever, and he gets 2 glasses and he's like, do you want ice or no ice? At this point, you think I'm mad? Do you actually think I want to go and drink alcohol with you when you brought me all the way from Dubai to Sharjah, which is like an hour drive, in an apartment without my consent? You're mad. And this guy is still talking to me like how we usually talk, like friends, you know, like cool, like we are cool. But honey, I'm far from being cool. And as much as I did like him, at this point he's scaring me. He's really scaring me because I'm thinking of all the bad things that could happen. So anyway, we sit down, and it's one of those apartments that are like, they have like the really thick carpets, and they have like a really low table and some really comfy cushions, and he sits on one of them and he gives me a bottle of water, and I'm just chilling there, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So he's like, come sit by me, you know. Like, I would have wanted to sit by you if this was willingly, because you are a snack for sure. This guy was really fine, but I'm like, at this point I don't trust him and I just want to go back home. But then when he sees that I'm not going to him, he comes and puts his arms around me, and he's like, what kind of movie do you want to watch? So I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, oh, whatever you want to watch, like, I'm cool. Like, and all this time, guys, I'm thinking, how the hell am I gonna get out of here, you know? How the hell am I gonna get out of here? So this guy orders me, he's like, we should get something to eat as we watch the movie. And I'm like trying to play cool. We order like a delivery, and so he comes and sits like behind me, and he holds me. So I'm there like, and he's like, that was funny, eh? And he, you know how someone turns you, and I'm like, food comes, I don't eat immediately, and he starts eating. Like, this guy doesn't have a care in the world. If that's how psychopaths are, then oh my god, scary. Finishes his plate and comes back and sits behind me. I start telling him, like, I think we should leave because I actually need to do something at so and so time, like in like an hour's, like in 2 hours time, because obviously it takes an hour to get back. And he's like, yeah, of course, sure. I'll take you back. Do you want us to go and get drinks after you're done with whatever you're doing? I'm like, yeah, sure. I mean, I can call you. I'll call you. I just gotta go and do whatever I need to do real quick. And he's like, yeah, sure. Just, you can get your food to go and let's just finish this movie. This guy kind of like wants to start kissing on me, okay? Kissing on my neck. And you can imagine at this point just how turned off I am. Like, even having him behind me is like, you know, I just want to throw up. I just want to throw up. I don't want to be around you. I'll never talk to you. I'll block you. Don't do that, because that's very offensive. I don't know if it's the fact that he was drinking. He didn't drink a lot, but you know, you can tell when people are lightweight. This guy was a lightweight. And so it's like his eyes just started becoming, I don't know if he was popping dry. Listen, I don't know what was going on with this man. All I know is that I just wanted to get the hell away from this guy. He starts touching my legs. And so now I'm moving. You know how you can move like, come on, I told you that. So it's like he was on my back and now he's left with this part of me. And he's like, no, 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 no. I just want to hold you, just want to be with you. I'm like, come on. You know what this guy did when I pulled off? And now he's holding on only to my leg. Guys, I can't believe I'm saying this. It is so embarrassing. But Nari starts humping on my leg. I swear to God, Nari started humping. You know how dogs hump on you? Have you ever seen this, especially the little dogs, how they hump on you? That's how Nari started humping on me. I was like, Nari. It's like he was possessed at this point with my leg. He's just humping on it. 15 humps down the line, Nari came. In my entire existence, I've never seen anything so flabbergasting. I was like, so my leg is like this. So I'm like, so I kick him. I rush to the bathroom, the nearest bathroom. I take off my trousers. Thank God I was wearing trousers. And I clean them. I think I even discolored those because the moment I got home, I showered, scrubbed myself, and I got rid of those pants. I was so disgusted. Because it was in a short. And my trousers got some of... Have you ever felt like throwing up? Have you ever felt like you're actually gonna throw up your whole existence? That's how I felt. So anyway, so he comes to the bathroom. No, at this point I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care if this guy is a rapist. I don't care if this guy is a murderer. I'm leaving right now. Open the door and I'm leaving. And he's like, well, what's wrong? Come on, it wasn't that bad. I was really planning on a very romantic time with you. I need to leave right now. And if you don't open this door for me, I'm gonna call the cops or I'm gonna scream. It was a penthouse. Even if I screamed, who knew? Probably it was even soundproof. He starts apologizing and he's like, I'm sorry, it's because I was planning a very nice time for us tonight, but you are obviously not in the mood for it. I couldn't control myself. Humping on my leg? You're humping on my leg. Are you kidding me right now? The next thing that came out of my mouth was like, when was the last time that you had sex? Apologizes, and he tells me I don't need to take an Uber, because I was like, yeah, and not really an Uber. In Dubai, you use taxis. There are a lot of taxis. So you don't need to take an Uber, that's fine. I'm taking you back to Dubai, blah, blah, blah. So he takes me back to Dubai. Can you imagine this idiot of a guy has the audacity to try and make a conversation with me on my way back. I wanted to hit him with the uppercut, you know? I was so mad, you guys. Oh my God. So anyway, he takes me back home. I obviously block him immediately before I get to my elevator. I'm like, block this idiot. You are blocked for life. He must have had like a bunch of numbers because he kept calling me and messaging me. So because I blocked his actual number, I blocked the second number. And when he used the third one, I was like, I just ignored him. And when he came to work, that's the thing about me though. If I cancel you, I've canceled you. Every time he would try to bring up anything that's not work related, I was like, I'm sorry, sir, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Idiot. Stupid idiot. I can't say that from that story that I wasn't careful enough. I just found someone who's like crazy. But I would tell you girls, like, if your instincts tell you that, because honestly, it could have been worse. From the moment that we got to his apartment, like right before we even went up the elevator, I would have avoided a lot if I actually just left him there and then, gone and took a taxi. Honestly, I would have saved myself a lot of trouble. Like, there was no reason Natty did all that, humping on my leg and shit. Disgusting. And I never spoke to him, and he kept coming to work, trying to talk to me. I was being very professional. I wasn't even giving him the time of the day. Never. So yeah, that's one of my, actually, that story, I don't even like telling people about that story because this is very embarrassing. Am I the only one who doesn't throw away their foundation when you can't pump it out anymore? Like, you just and use it? Because there's so much of it inside. I'm not opening another bottle until it's like and there's nothing coming out. I'm sorry, call me cheap, but that's just me, girl. Damn. So I should go and get like a new translucent powder to use it for like my T-zone, just because I also do have an oily skin, like around my nose, my mouth area, my eyes, and here. But I don't, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Today we're going for a glowy look by default. That was too much. That was too much. Too much. Anywho, ooh, girl. Okay, let me show you how I blind these haters. Blinding you haters. You haters could never. Bam! Blinded. So anyway, I don't know why I'm being so extra key, and I'm just running errands. First of all, what time is it? 2:22. Make a wish. Dear Lord. Last but not least, certainly not least, when you have a round face like me, you need to contour a little. Just contour your face. People in the club. Na 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 na. Na na na. Boom boom boom. You know, double chins are so disrespectful. Like, I've been looking all cute, and the moment you tell me something surprising and I go, now it's two chins. Disrespectful. Unacceptable. So we gotta make sure that we eliminate this shit. So ain't no way I'm doing my makeup and you're gonna come here and try to sabotage me. Hell to the motherfucking no. The day I get good at makeup, I'll be so happy. If how I see you girls like beating your faces, and I'm like, yes, queen! Yes, queen! Oh, yes! Kill us! Okay, so I don't think that's too bad. All right, my loves, that is the final look. Ooh, I lied. It's not the final look. We need our lashes, girl. We need our lashes. Why did you lie to the people? You're not doing too much for them lashes. Just because it's Aaron's Day and maybe a date, a little. Oh my Lord. So this is the final look. I think we're ready for errands. Right? Right? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have a lot of stories. If you guys enjoy my story times, comment down below. Let me know if you enjoy my story times, and I'm more than happy to tell you, because I chatter too much. And instead of talking to myself, why don't I just come here and talk to you guys? Huh? Yeah, so this has been really good. Thank you for keeping me company. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like this video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you on my other videos. Nawapenda sana. Until next time, bye. Mwah.